Hey everyone, I'm Harley Clifford, Flight Performance Team Rider and Ambassador. Today we are going to teach you how to assemble a Fliteboard. With the world's most advanced range of e-foils, we have crafted setups for absolutely everybody, from beginners all the way to the most advanced riders. It's time to unpack and get your Fliteboard assembled so you can start flying. Begin by downloading Flight app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, or simply follow the links on the description, then create an account. These mandatory activation steps ensure your e-foil and flight controller have the latest software to deliver the best performance. Activation and registration help when it comes to warranty claims and service tracking. If you want to understand the Flight app beyond the basics, jump into our support portal for the full deep dive, or follow the link in the description where you'll find a complete walkthrough. From navigating the app's home screen to using ride stats, community features, safety alerts, and in-app technical support. Plug your flight controller charging cable into an outlet. Open the rubber cover on the underside and attach the magnetic charging plug. If you have the Magnuson flight controller, simply place it on the wireless charging dock. Always check to ensure your flight controller is at least 50% charged before each ride. To charge your flight cell, place it in a cool, dry location away from flammable sources, heat, and direct sunlight. Connect the charger plugs to the battery terminals, ensuring to connect the orange, which is positive, connector to the orange terminal first, then the black, which is negative, connector to the black terminal. You'll feel and hear them click in place. Hold the magnetic charging clip to the battery as shown. It's marked by a small lightning bolt symbol. You can also use the base of your flight controller to initiate charging. A red light indicates a low charge. A green flashing light indicates the battery is charging and will progress to full as the battery charges. The unit will turn off automatically when charging is complete, and we recommend disconnecting flight cell at that time. For exact percentage ranges and detailed battery information, please refer to the user guide. Okay, let's get the board and e-foil ready. Remove the board from its bag and place it upside down on top of the bag. It's important to keep the carbon out of direct sunlight for long periods of time. Check that the orange O-ring on the mask box is undamaged, clean of any sand or grit, and is correctly in position. Open the e-foil bag. Carefully fit the flight box into the mast on the bottom of the board. As you do this, direct the power cables towards the battery compartment. Ensure that no cables are compressed and that the O-ring has not moved. Check that flight box is evenly seated and flush in the mast box. Add a little bit of Tef gel to the 4 20mm stainless steel fasteners before securing to the e-foil. Tighten them to a max of 6 Nm with Torx key provided in a cross pattern. Apply enough force so the fasteners are tight, but not so much that the Torx key is bending. When properly tightened, the O-ring will be compressed and watertight. If the O-ring is missing or damaged, or if the bolts are not tight, then the board will leak into the battery compartment. Before adding the wings, make sure the fuselage tail and cover is fully seated and tightened with no movement. There are multiple shims to choose from. Changing shims alters the amount of stabilizing downforce provided by the stabilizer and impacts the balance point and responsiveness of the foil. Beginners should start with the number 1 or 2 shim and adjust based upon preference. Lower shim numbers allow faster speeds without too much front foot pressure. Higher shim numbers create more responsiveness but lead to more lift at high speeds. Place your shim in position on the fuselage tail, then torque the fasteners to a max of 6 Nm. To ensure correct mounting, direction and placement, the stabilizer when installed should have the round, curved leading edge facing the front wing. Remove your chosen wing from the wing bag or travel case. Slide your wing over the conical interface, aligning with the screw holes. Add a little bit of Tef gel to the fasteners. Torque the fasteners to 16 Newton meters. This will ensure there's no movement between the wing and the interface. If you have a Series 4 E-foil or earlier, not including Mark Newson or Performance E-foil, you will need to follow the instructions in the user guide to install the fuselage tail and flat interface wings. That video is linked in the comments. Now to connect the flight cell. For smaller riders, we recommend completing this step near the water's edge, so the board is lighter to carry. Once in a suitable position, open the battery compartment by twisting the two latches and pulling to open the board lid. Inspect the black rubber seals for damage. Make sure the seal and the sealing surface of the lid are clean of any sand, grit, and water. Clean if necessary to ensure a tight seal. Take flight cell by the handle and carefully lower the base of the flight cell into the board with the warning label facing up. Ensure the cables are out of the way, and if using flight cell Nano or Sport, place the spacer into the board cavity first. Connect the orange power cable to the orange battery terminal, and the black power cable to the black battery terminal. You'll feel a click with each successful connection. Close the lid and wait for the startup beeps. You'll see the lights on Flightbox activate. You may then open the lid again to begin the pairing sequence. There is a magnet built into the board lid that aligns with the flight cell. This magnet keeps the battery active. If the lid stays open for more than 20 seconds, the flight cell will automatically shut down. If the E-foil is new, it will already be in pairing mode. You'll see the orange chasing LEDs as soon as the lid is closed and the board boots. If the LEDs are already chasing, skip straight to pairing the controller. If not, place and hold the base of the flight controller on the pairing target on the flight box between the two flight cell cables. Watch the LED lights go into chasing mode, scrolling orange over and over. Close the lid, lock down the latches, hold the plus button on the flight controller for 7 seconds to put it in pairing mode. The words "press mode to commence pairing" will appear. Then press mode button to confirm. The words "looking for new pair" will appear. Once paired successfully, the LEDs will change to an orange flashing and then light blue color once also connected with the flight cell. Once pairing is complete, ensure you are in the correct drive type mode, either prop or jet, and that you've added or removed any safety measures such as speed limiting or light rider mode. Pull the throttle trigger fully and release. Tap the minus button, then pull the trigger again within 5 seconds. On the second pull, you need to hold the trigger to engage in propulsion. This is what actually powers up the drive and moves the board forward once you're in the water. If the arming sequence is done on land, the board automatically switches into motor test mode. This safety feature ensures the impeller or propeller will only spin for a brief second or two, just enough to confirm that everything is functioning. This prevents overheating since the system relies on water flow for cooling. In the water, the full arming sequence will engage the propeller, and the foil will start moving as soon as you hold the trigger. Make sure the area around you is completely clear before arming. Always keep hands, feet, and loose gear away from the wings or jet outlet. Okay, your board is ready to ride and take flight, but first please ensure you're familiar with local laws, licensing and waterways, and including water depths and currents, which can be affected by tide times. It is your responsibility to abide by your local laws, speed, and safety requirements. In all cases, do not operate Fliteboard within 150 meters or 500 feet of people. Do not Fliteboard further from shore than you can return by swimming. Constantly monitor the battery life of the flight controller and flight cell at all times. The battery times are variable depending on many factors, including wind, current, weight, speed, and power consumption. We recommend the use of a helmet and a PFD, and also letting a friend know your plans before you go. We also recommend you take a lesson with an approved flight school, or refer to our How to Fliteboard video for tips and tricks on how to get up and foiling. Okay, now you're ready to go. Let's check out our video on how to Fliteboard to get you one step closer to flying.